Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing like a couple short cringe-worthy stories where I was just awkward as hell and I didn't know how to like communicate with people. Don't get me wrong, I'm still awkward as hell. I have my moments when I just like freeze up and I'm like, okay, how to socialize, state of origin, how do you spell socialize, what is socializing, and I'm just like awkward. Why? Yeah, so, and I know like a lot of people have these moments where they just have a moment, it's cringeworthy, they think about it for years, and every time they think about it, they get that little feeling in the pit of their stomach, and it's just like, and they hate themselves for like 2 seconds, and then it's just like, okay, I'm gonna stop thinking about this now. Because me too. hashtag relatable. Okay, so let's get into it. So this first one happened like maybe 2 summers ago. This is when I was like anxious. I think I was getting homeschooled at the time. I was just not social. I was going to walk to Wendy's with my niece. Now, me by myself, I don't care if I was starving. I don't care if they said they would give me $1 billion for going into Wendy's and speaking and ordering a freaking fry. They would give me $1 billion. Like, I don't care. Like, back then, I did not care. I would just be like, all right, that's cool, but I'm not doing it. Like, no, thank you. So, yeah, but I'm like, all right, my niece is with me. Cool, I'll go. But the whole walk there, I was like freaking out. I'm like saying in my head, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so nervous, so nervous. And then this is the same day that I cracked my iPhone 5, and it was just all bad. Like, I was really salty and anxious. Like, damn. Like, my phone didn't work at the time, but still, it was pretty. So we're walking, I'm like freaking out the whole time. So y'all already know I had my order down packed. I said it 1,000 times in my head. I'm like, all right, they're gonna say, what can I get for you? How can I help you? Whatever. And I'm gonna say, I want this, this, and this. Boom, my niece gonna go. I'm gonna hand them the cash. Smooth operation. Everything is gonna go great. Right? Wrong. So what I want to order was a bacon cheeseburger and a small fry. A bacon cheeseburger and a small fry. Okay, so I get up there. There's people behind me waiting. I couldn't just go to a Wendy's that had nobody in there. Of course not. My Wendy's got to be real popping. Like, they throwing a party up in there. So, I get up there. So I'm like, yes, can I get a cheeseburger? Just a moment of silence for what I said. I asked somebody's mans, could I get a cheeseburger? What is a cheeseburger? Explain to me. Like, what? So, most people would have been like, normal person, they would have just been like, all right, my bad, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, can I get a bacon cheeseburger? Meanwhile, I didn't even say a bacon cheeseburger. I just said a cheeseburger. Like, forgot about the bacon? Like, girl. So, a normal person would have just been like, my bad, can I get a bacon cheeseburger and a small fry? No. Me, it's like, you have 2 options, young lady. You're going to cry or you're going to laugh. Like, this is the funniest thing you ever heard. Guess what I did? I laughed hysterically to the point where there were tears coming out of my eyes, and people behind me were probably pissed, and my niece started laughing, then the cashier started laughing, so we're just up there laughing. Then I finally get my order out, and I'm still laughing, and tears are coming down my face because that's how hard I was laughing. Nothing was funny. I want to crawl in a hole. And y'all already know I beat myself up about that for like a week. And by a week, I mean like 2 months. But, yeah. The second one, this was when I was like younger, but I was calling T-Mobile, I believe, for a phone. Y'all already know. Whole conversation planned out. Like, he gonna say this or she gonna say this, but we gonna say that. They gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. They gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. They gonna say this, I'm gonna respond with that. And boom, that's how that's gonna go, right? Y'all already know the conversation was planned out in my head. Little did I know it would not go that way. So it got to the point where I was supposed to ask, how much would how much would the first month's bill be? Simple. How much would the first month's bill be? No. I said, okay, so how much would the first month's rent be? Girl, baby girl, this is not Rent-A-Center. This is T-Mobile. What do you mean rent? This ain't no house. This ain't Rent-A-Center. You not renting no couch. You ain't renting no refrigerator. You're trying to get a phone. Build, baby girl, build. Like, I was done with myself. And you know what I did? I just giggled. And then he giggled. And then he was like, you mean the bill? And I'm like, yes. And then he told me. But, like, baby girl really thought she was at Rent-A-Center, though. Like, really thought she was on hitting her Rent-A-Center line. Like, how much would that much rent be? Like, this is not your landlord. Like, what are you doing? I should be so done with myself, y'all. So, another time. Okay, this was the time when I was still going to high school. Like, the 2 years that I was still going to high school before I got, like, homeschooled and all that junk. And I was walking home. School had just got let out. I was walking home with my best friend. Let's not, like, that's another story, like, girl, bye. So, I was walking home with my best friend, and then our guy friend, well, I'm just not gonna do air quotes, our guy friend, that we used to, like, we went to, like, high school, middle school, elementary, all of that with him. So, we're just walking, and then he meets up with his friend. So, his friend turns to me and goes, what's up with you? And I'm like, none. And then he just go back to talking to the dude friend. You know, beating myself in the head like, why didn't I say more? Like, but like, what do you expect me to say? None. I couldn't even say nothing. Nothing much. I said none. None. What is none? So, anyways, so the guy leaves, and then it's just me, my best friend, and then our guy friend walking. And then we separate from him, and then it's just me and my best friend. And you know what this heifer decides to do? She decides to tell me how stupid I sounded for saying none. Girl, don't you think I know, boo-boo? I know. Like, I'm beating myself in the head about it. Like, why you keep telling me? Like, you're not helping. And I'm like, I know. And she like, you sounded so stupid. Like, why would you say none? Like, like, that is so dumb. Like, why would you say that? But, like, in reality, like, if somebody said, what's up with you to me again, I would probably just say nothing, because ain't nothing up. Like, what? Like, I guess, like, if somebody texts me, what's up with you, or, like, what's up, I'm, like, you know, chilling, doing what I'm doing, watching TV, reading a book, whatever. Simple. But, like, in person, like, you see what I'm doing, like, nothing. Or, like, what's up with me? Like, none. Like, I have anxiety, like, I ain't trying to talk to you right now, so none. That was a story. Like, it really made me mad, because y'all already know how y'all beat yourself up about stuff when y'all have, like, cringe-worthy moments. And then for somebody to, like, keep bringing up to you that what you said was stupid, like, you don't know. And it is like, thank you. Thanks for that. Because I honestly, personally, I didn't have a clue. Girl. Another one. Now, this one happened on multiple occasions. Yeah, so when I was in middle school, I think it was, yes, middle school, I had a crush on this guy, and he was, like, light-skinned and, like, a little bit taller than me. He had, like, really, I don't want to say it, because he's not going to see this. Like, who am I? I'm irrelevant. He had, like, bad acne, but, like, I still thought he was, like, the cutest thing. Like, you could not tell me he was ugly. You telling me he ugly? You're lying. You're ugly. Like, stop. Like, that's my husband. That's really my husband. So, me, I was perfectly fine with just being in love with him and nobody knowing. But, like, well, no, not nobody. Like, I told my friends, whatever. I was like, yeah, that's bae. Well, whatever we called bae back in the day. That's my baby. I don't know. I was perfectly fine without him knowing. But, you know, just having my little crush, admiring him from afar, fine. Because I had no social skills. But my friends and associates didn't, you know, like that idea. So they would tell him, like, that I liked him, and then I would, like, run in my class, because it was, like, always when our classes were, like, switching and stuff, because we didn't have any classes together. I would just see him in the hall, so it was always when our class was switching, and they would tell him, and then he would come look for me, and I would be in the class early as hell, the only one there, head down, because I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. Like, heartbeat like this. Heartbeat like this. Like, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen if I talked to him. Like, I don't know if I would just be like, oh yeah, if I go up and talk to him, he just gonna strangle me, choke me out, just because. Like, I don't know. Like, and it happened on multiple times. If you're watching this, I don't know why you would be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.